we saw all of the water inside the house. Really hard to see what these people are dealing with in this part of Seminole County. But what is amazing is to see how the community has been coming together. Neighbors helping neighbors. And you're going to see that right here. Here's all of these canoes kind of just lined up. It's for anybody to be able to go back to their house to salvage some items if they want to. You'll see in this red canoe kind of behind me here, there are garbage bags, other items. That's what one family says is all they could take from their home. When you see this, what's going through your mind?
There's a lot of cleanup to do. I mean, I know we lost everything, but mostly I'm just trying to keep that hope alive. Every moment, little victories. Oh, I can move this, I can remove this.
And when we got inside his Geneva home, you can see just how flooded it is today. The couches, beds, fridge, everything in the house is underwater. Waves crashing into the windows. We are inside someone's living room right now, and you could see over 2 feet of water. Just look outside at all of the floodwaters right behind their house. This is where they should be eating, watching TV, and it is completely flooded. Skyfox drone shows just how much water there is on these residential streets in Seminole County. As far as we know from the neighbors, everyone in this area has evacuated as of last night. I just can't imagine looking at your home like this.
I've parted ways with it. I'm just walking through, no emotion. I got to get it done. I got to do what I have to do.
We measured 4 feet of water in some areas of the roads. Debris is floating all over, and we saw an alligator on a log right in front of one of the homes. This is the main mode of transportation for residents. We are in a boat right now. Some people have been going in canoes. You could see there's a house right behind me here. How flooded the waters are. There's a car up there as well, and some people have been coming back to salvage what you can, but you can just see how much damage and devastation there is in this area.
Never in my mind would I have imagined it would be this bad. And it came up so fast that people had very little time to get vehicles out.
So we are right next to Lake Harney. The residents in this area say after Hurricane Irma, for 45 days, they were using canoes to get to their homes. Now with this record-breaking flooding, you can just imagine how long it will take. For now, reporting live in Geneva, Stephanie Bafmati, Fox 35 News.
Thanks, Stephanie. Not too far away from that, Skyfox, high over State Road 46. This is near the border of Seminole and Brevard counties. The road now shut down between Mims and Sanford, right there at the St. John's, because of all the flooding. There are actually troopers out there right now blocking people from trying to drive through these flooded highways because we saw people driving through there earlier today.
Fox 35's Dave Puglisi continues our team coverage live in Kissimmee tonight. And Dave, people are starting to worry about what's going to be left behind once that water goes down.
Yeah, you can see just how bad the water damage is here, gobbling up hundreds of homes. But there's another issue here. It's the smell of sewage in the air, which is telling residents their homes may be a lost cause. The water department came out to test this water to find out just how bad it is, but it could be a long time before people are coming home.
It's horrible, really, it's horrible.
Water sitting chest high in some places, flooding out hundreds of homes in the Good Samaritan village.
I listened to the news, and they were saying a big hurricane is coming, and we packed up our stuff. We lift our furniture high because we did go through Irma, and we did everything we were supposed to do.
Even so, Kim Bradley fears she's lost everything. The putrid smell in the air not making the situation better.
All this is sewage. You know, and you figure if it gets up close to those floors are done.
Authorities were out surveying the damage in the 55 and up community. They collected water samples to find out just how bad the water is.
Nobody's going to be going home anytime soon in this area.
Residents are staying in shelters and hotels while they wait to see how much of the damage will be covered by insurance. Even though the area is a well-known flood zone, residents say they'll be back.
People want to criticize because they won't get out. They're old and that's all they got. And if all you've got is just that little bit, you want to let it go.
Now, Kim told me after Irma, it took her 13 months to be able to return to this community. She is hoping, though, that they do rebuild. She's been living here for a decade and tells me she has no plans of moving out. In Kissimmee, Dave Puglisi, Fox 35 News.